A whole load of action happened yesterday in our first set of quarterfinals, which saw Germany play against Spain and Portugal play against France. It was an unbelievable day of football. I'm going to talk about it all here, all right now. Jesus Christ, I'll start with that Spain versus Germany game where Spain opened the scoring with Dani Olmo scoring in the 51st minute. It was a good goal. Not much to talk about. It was just a well-taken goal from Spain in general. Spain have been good in this tournament of scoring goals, and there's not much for saying it. And then in the 89th minute, it was equalised by a Florian Wirtz goal, and that meant we was going to extra time, which is always juicy in these knockout games when it's getting towards the gritty bits of it. It's like, oh, it might penalties. It's looming above our heads, but before penalties could loom above our heads, Mikel Merino with a header and a half. It was a mint header, I'll tell you that now. It's like, I don't think it was like the height, it was more like the movement he had in the air to just get the power behind it, and the way his legs moved, it was mental. 119th minute he scored that goal, 119th minute, and it sent Germany out of the Euros. They tried getting a card out towards the end, and Carvajal took his second yellow of the game. He was already banned for the next game anyway because of his yellows, but now he's actually banned because he got a red card and he's done and dusted. Not playing in the next game, so we are going to see a big shift in the Spain team next game, and we'll see how they're going to shift because we'll be playing against the winner of that Portugal-France game, which we'll get to in a second. But yeah, it was a needed tackle. It was needed, and there was no argument. He knew he was getting sent off, but it's a sacrifice you have to make sometimes. So he does miss that next game, confirmed in the semi-final. He will not be playing in the semi-final, which is probably going to see a change in the way Spain play. He is very instrumental in the way Spain do play. He is, he just scored a winning goal in the Champions League final. You got to put a bit of respect on this guy's name. He's not just, the average run-of-the-mill player. He's a baller. But yeah, it was a good game from Spain again. Germany out, the hosts are now out of the tournament, and we'll see how they react to all of that. Obviously, the hosts never really want to get knocked out, do they? The whole atmosphere relies around the hosts and how they're doing, and that's going to kill Germany a lot. But Spain are looking good in this tournament, and they're going to, in my opinion, I think they're favourites now. I think they have to be favourites the way they've been playing. Nothing's been able to stop them, but can they ever play against them next? Stop them? We'll wait and see, because we're talking about Portugal versus France now, which I'd love to talk about the goals that happened in this game, but there weren't any. Which just continue to highlight both of these countries' issues at this Euros, is that final bit just not working. Portugal have, Homelander up front with Cristiano Ronaldo wanting to be the main thing, focusing on everything. He kind of stepped off it this game. He let Bruno take most of the free kicks and stuff like that. But it obviously did go to penalties in the end. But by the time penalties came around, Mbappe wasn't on the pitch either, because France still have not scored a goal from open play in this tournament. They've scored a penalty with Mbappe, and they've had 2 own goals. They've scored 3 goals, and they're in the semi-finals. I've just spoiled that because of penalties. Yeah, but France won on the penalties. Oh, should have said that. France won on the penalties 5-3. We'll get to that in a second, but yeah, France is still struggling to score goals, and they're now in a semi-final. We'll get to penalties in a second, as I said. But yeah, it's a big issue for France, and I feel like they can rely on that defence. The defence has been good for them. They've still only conceded once the whole tournament. However, I don't think you can keep up with that argument for too long, because you keep up with that argument, and then it's like, come on, you need to improve. They do really need to improve, especially against a team like Spain. Spain, who are cutting teams apart. That Germany team was a good defence as well. He got broke apart by that Spain team twice, and Spain will find the weakness in that France defence, and they will exploit it. I cannot see France getting to this final against Spain the way Spain have been playing. Obviously, wait to see how that goes on Tuesday. I'll do a full match preview coming out on Monday for that semi-final. But let's talk about the penalties. The penalties went the distance, ended 5-3 on penalties to France. As I've already said, France did win the game. So it was a complete opposite of last time, where Portugal had to take 3 penalties. They scored all 3 penalties, and Diogo Costa saved 3 penalties. Diogo Costa this time saved 0 penalties, and João Felix hit against the post, and that Felix hitting the post really did knock Portugal at this tournament. It's sad to see Ronaldo. It is Ronaldo's last Euros. It's Pepe's last Euros as well. And it's a bit of a heartbreaking moment to see Ronaldo go out of the tournament. I really wanted Ronaldo to go the distance. I would have liked to see a Portugal-England final. But I'm not going to be seeing that now, I don't think. We'll wait and see if we see in England in the final with their game against Switzerland today, and whoever they'll be playing against in the game with Turkey, Netherlands playing later. We'll wait and see all the action that happens. Obviously, we'll do my match review. My match reviews coming out tomorrow for those games. Like this one is at the same time tomorrow at 12 o'clock. But yeah, that is going to be the end of this video now, guys. I do beg England win. I do thank you for watching. If you like the video, please leave a like. If you want to see more, subscribe, because there's more on the channel all the time. Thank you for watching, guys, and hopefully I do see you next time. Cheers.